If you're planning to put your house on the market, it goes without saying that you're hoping to sell your home as quickly as possible and get your asking price, if not more. Set the stage for success with these 10 tips for styling and upgrading your home and see the results fast. What's up YouTube, my name is Nick Fyffe and I'm your local realtor in Guelph, Ontario with Realty. And in this video, I'm going to talk about the top 10 tips for staging your home so that you can sell your home for more money in less time. But before we get started, make sure you take a second to hit that subscribe button and like this video. All right, let's get into it. There's never a second chance to make a first impression. Buyers may only take 15 seconds to make a decision regarding your property. So why leave that first impression to chance? Research shows that home staging can add up to 20% to your home's value and cut the time spent on market down by up to 73%. So now that you're convinced that you should probably stage your home, where do you start? Well, an easy place to start is to consider boosting your curb appeal. This is something you always hear, and it's probably for a very good reason. Many people thinking about touring your home will do a quick drive-by first, often deciding on the spot if it's even worth looking inside. So make sure the outside of your home is ready to lure in those onlookers. So what can you do? Well, think about things like power washing the siding or the walkways, maybe planting some flowers or fresh greenery, mowing the lawn, maybe even reseeding if the grass is looking a little patchy, and washing the front windows, repainting or staining a worn out porch are also some easy things you can do to boost your curb appeal. So once the outside is looking fabulous, get to work on the inside of your house. Make sure it's looking sparkling clean. From shining floors to gleaming windows to clean counters and scrub tile grout, every surface should sparkle. This is the easiest, well, maybe not the easiest, but certainly the cheapest way to help your home look its best. Maybe you want to hire a pro to do some of the really tough stuff, especially if you got a larger house, but don't skimp. This step is absolutely key. So once you've done a thorough cleaning of your house, next, you want to clear away all the clutter. If you're serious about staging your home, all clutter must go. End of story. And it's not easy, and it may require utilizing some off-site storage or perhaps a really nice relative's garage temporarily, but it's well worth the trouble. Clean and clear surfaces, floors, cupboards, and closets give the appearance of more space in the eyes of potential buyers. So purge any unnecessary or unsightly things. And look, I get it. Your home reflects your style. But guess what? It may not reflect the style of those seeking to buy your house in your neighborhood. So even if you have an awesome vintage chic look going on, rein it in a little for the sake of appealing to the most number of people. You can bring your personal style back to play in your new home. Next, you want to try and strike a balance between clean and lived in. And yes, I know I just said to get rid of all your clutter, but now it's time to prudently bring back a few elements that will really make your home appealing. Think vases of cut flowers, a basket of farm fresh market produce on the kitchen counter, or a bowl of lemons beside the sink. Now, if you don't have an eye for design, definitely consider hiring a home stager to give you a hand. Because remember, staged homes have a tendency to sell faster, and more importantly, for more money than those that are unstaged. All right, so that covers the top 5 things you should absolutely do when preparing to sell your home. But what else might you consider? Well, the next thing to think about is possibly painting the walls. And if you do, make sure that you choose sophisticated neutral colors. A fresh coat of paint can go a long way when selling your home, but now is not the time to experiment with that fun looking lime green you've been thinking about. But on that same token, that also doesn't mean you need to go all white either. Rich mid-tone neutrals like mocha and grage, also known as beige mixed with gray, can create a sophisticated backdrop that makes everything look really pulled together. So once you've painted, the next thing to think about is creating a gender neutral master bedroom. You don't know what buyers might be looking at your home. So make sure it appeals to everybody by having a clean, tailored master bedroom free of personal items and clutter. You can never go wrong with clean linens, tasteful artwork, and a blanket folded at the foot of the bed. Now, for those of you that have kids, clean up the toys. Of course, there will be families with children looking at your home, but just because they have kids too, doesn't mean seeing toys strewn everywhere will sell them on the place. When people are house hunting, they're imagining a fresh start. Show them that in this house it's possible to have a beautifully organized kids' room, and they might be swayed. Now, the same goes for your pets. Your dog is probably super cute, but her extra loved pet toys and doggy bones probably aren't. So be sure to keep pet toys hidden away as well. And on a side note, beware of pet odors. Really, this can be a big one. If you have pets, get all the rugs steam cleaned and be extra vigilant about vacuuming and washing surfaces. Again, your dog is probably really cute, but I guarantee her smell is not. Number 9, Show buyers how you can use awkward areas. If you have a space beneath the stairs or a nook or an alcove anywhere in your house, try and find a unique way to show it off. By doing things like setting up a small workstation or adding built-in shelving, your awkward spot becomes another selling point. And last but certainly not least, try and think seasonally. Make sure your garden is in beautiful shape in the summer, and that if you have any extra features like a pool or a fire pit, they're cleaned and ready to go. If it's wintertime, make sure your driveways and walkways are clear of all snow and ice. Be vigilant about clearing snow and ice. Walking through a foot of snow to see a house isn't a great first impression, and it's not very safe either. And lastly, take advantage of the cozy vibe of the seasons in the fall and the winter. Build a fire in the fireplace if you have one, or simmer some hot apple cider on the stove. By creating a multi-sensational experience that also matches the season, that might just be what seals the deal. So there you have it. When you show your home, you're trying to present it in the best possible light so that buyers will be able to imagine themselves living there and be eager to buy it. Since buying a home can be a decision based more on feelings than actual logic, try to make your home more appealing to potential buyers by setting the best stage you possibly can.